John Sanko here, and welcome to another edition of the 8U Report. We are right in the middle of the fall championship season, and let's take a look at some of the top plays so far from this postseason. New Hampshire defeated Maine 5-2 in the America East semifinals tournament, aided by this Lindsay Nearbolt goal she put high and tight with a nice mid-air deflection. UNH women's soccer started their road to the America East title with an opening round win over Binghamton, and it was goalkeeper Mimi Borkin who kept hopes alive for the Wildcats with this superb save in overtime. Down a goal late, Binghamton junior Tucker Sandercock beautifully headed in this game-tying goal off a crisp cross from sophomore midfielder Michael Kubik. The New Hampshire Wildcats took the early lead against Binghamton in the America East Tournament quarterfinals with this perfectly placed stinger from Brooke Murphy. In the championship game, the tournament's most outstanding player, Mimi Borkin, kept the Wildcats up 2 goals with this amazing save off Chanel Johnson's long-range attempt. 4 championships down and 2 to go. We have men's soccer tonight and volleyball next weekend. The Stony Brook Seals will be a part of the America East Volleyball Tournament next weekend, and Jared Hager took some more in-depth look at their social media in Say What.
Say What? This week we want to talk about Instagram. We all know that Instagram is a great tool for looking at photos, but the Stony Brook Athletics Department has found a new way to use Instagram with silent videos. The Seawolves are using video to advertise games and the upcoming basketball season with some of their student athletes. Instagram videos don't need to have sound, as the majority of people look at Instagram while doing another activity. Stony Brook has capitalized on this trend with their silent Instagram videos that not only advertise games, but also increase fan engagement. Let's go back to John with more on our fall championships.
And let's recap the first 4 fall championships that have happened this year. We begin in cross country, where Binghamton took home the men's title and UNH took home the women's crown. Then we turn to Albany, where they took home the field hockey title and they'll travel to the NCAA tournament. And finally, in women's soccer, New Hampshire took home their first ever women's soccer America East title. I Skyped with New Hampshire goalkeeper Mimi Borkin and Caroline Murray to talk about their exciting win and their trip to UConn in the NCAA tournament.
It was a really cool experience to be able to represent UNH. I think the whole team was kind of over the moon about it.
Yeah, everyone was really excited, and I think the whole campus was really excited for us too. I mean, we've had a lot of other teams win championships and in America East and stuff too, and so it was cool for it to kind of be our time and for them to be really supportive and excited for us.
Can you talk about the campus support and some of the fans coming out to cheer you on, and what it was like getting back on campus and how students interacted with you after the win?
Well, especially a lot of the athletes who I didn't even know congratulated me, and that was pretty cool. And just a lot of students knew about it and were just really supportive of us.
Yeah, we had a great fan base at the game too, between like families, friends, kids we played with in high school or growing up. Like a lot of people really kind of rallied behind it, and it was great to have such fan support at the game, really outpowering Hartford's crowd, which was pretty cool.
What did Coach say to you guys after the game?
I mean, he just kind of told us that he was really proud of us and that, this is obviously like a huge accomplishment, and, we basically made every dream that we had at the start of the season come true.
And can you talk about watching the selection show? It's the first ever women's title for New Hampshire in soccer. Can you talk about watching the selection show and what it was like seeing UConn come up the screen you guys are going to face?
I mean, it's definitely cool that we get to go back to Connecticut because a lot of girls on the team are from Connecticut, and I think we've been successful there, so maybe it's a good sign for us. And I think I know a lot of players on that team, and I know other people do too, so I think it'll be a good rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
We were pretty surprised too. I think we felt pretty respected that, we were selected to play UConn because we kind of expected to play, like a UNC or a UVA or someone who's, that top of the soccer world right now. And so to get a UConn who's obviously, respect to them, they're very talented. But it's going to be more of a competitive game, I think, for us. So we're pretty excited about that.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you describe your excitement as a team, 1 out of 10, heading down to UConn and being ready to play?
Like 15.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations again on the win, and good luck against UConn.
Thank you so much.
And remember, the men's soccer semifinals happen tonight, and next weekend we have the America East Volleyball Championship. Be sure to stay up to date on all fall championship action and highlights on AmericaEast.tv.